Hello retro games and collectors, and welcome to another Sexy Pickups video. Just to give you a quick update, you'll notice I've started uploading Amiga video gameplays. I'll start uploading those most likely on Fridays, just one of them a week. Because I'm already doing my YouTube challenge, so that's already like 2 videos, and then the odd pickup video, so that's more or less 2 or 3 videos a week. So just thought I'd let you know, and also I will be doing the Atari 2600. Now, I'd love to play it on the real hardware because I have got Atari 2600 console, but it isn't tuning properly to this TV. But I know I can play it next door, which tunes in perfectly on an old flat screen CRT, which is a 28-inch widescreen. But I am after a portable TV which I can fit in here. But so what I'm thinking of doing is I might use if I don't find one next month, I'm just going to use an emulator, which I do have on my soft modded original Xbox, and I've got all the games what I've got, and I'll just play the games what I bought on the Atari 2600 for at the moment. So I do want to do a gameplay of Frostbite, which I know it runs perfectly on my soft modded, which, well, what do you expect? Atari 2600 is not even an 8-bit, so and that's it, and that's all I've got to say. So basically you got video, well I should say my YouTube challenge I end up uploading that, well now I'm doing it on a Wednesday because I've got more time. So it'll be like Wednesday YouTube challenge video, and Friday Amiga, and then Sunday it'll either be a pickups video or it might not be a video at all. So on Sunday, but you got at least 2 videos, so that's enough. So let's get cracking with today's car boot sale. Now I was going to go to 2, but it was absolutely pissing it down with rain. And then it brightened up about 10, which by then it's too late anyway, because it's the other car boot where I was going to go started at 8, but it's like an hour, it's 5 miles away, and I don't have a car, so I would have had to walk. So it'll be pointless me getting there like 11 o'clock, and then all decent stuff will be good anyway, and then missing my local one, which starts at 12. So I thought, sod it, I'll just go to the local one, and hopefully next week it's better weather. But so far, just about every Sunday during the summer, it's been pissing it down, so I've had no luck to go up to car boot yet. So anyway, let's get cracking. So from my local car boot today, I picked up 2 PS1 games for £1 each. And the first one up is Mortal Kombat Trilogy on PlayStation 1. Now there's a crack in the case. Now I do have the arcade version on my modded Xbox, not my modded Xbox, on my Xbox 360, which isn't modded, and it's all there. But I don't own a physical form, so I thought of the old ones. I do have the Mortal Kombat. What's the other one with what's got Fred in it? I know I've got it down here. Can't be asking it out. Well, I've got that physical form anyway, and also Mortal Kombat X as well. So I thought I'll get the old ones and have it a physical form. So I've got the PS1. There's like cracks in these, but I'm pretty sure I've got a spare case where I can swap it out. And my next one up, which I thought I'll give it a go. I do like the Mega Drive version of this, and it is Tarzan. And this is also £1, and it's complete. I thought, don't know if you can really pick up the screenshots. I thought I'll give this a chance, in case the hinges there is a bit broken. But it's got the Platinum manual for some reason. But also it's got a manual for Oddworld. Shame it didn't have this game as well. For £1. I know I could have picked up a week or 2 ago for £4, but I won't go to pay £4. Whoops. And there you go. Get this back on. That's it. Now we're going to move on to some horror games. The first one up, which doesn't have the manual, unfortunately, and I got it from Game Online. Disc is mint, and it is Resident Evil 5. Ooh. And there it is. So I'm after the manual for this. I'm sure I'll come across it in the wild anyway eventually. So there you go. I do used to have this on the PlayStation 3 as well. So I have an idea about the game. Now, if you remember last week, I got the first Fear. Well, for the same price I got that, I got Fear 2. And this is complete. And I got that from Game as well. Ooh. So happy to have that. Now, staying with Fear, I've also got, guess what? Fear 3. And that's complete as well. Now I am missing one. I think it's called is it Extraction File? Fear Extraction File. I think that's the only one I'm missing. So I'll most likely end up getting that. So that's it. So just one more to complete the series, and then I'll have all the Fear series. Now on to my next one, which I got from a charity shop. And this was a new charity shop what opened, local, and it's a Cats Protection. And the first one up, which is a Game Boy. And it is, let's see if I can open the bugger. And I paid 99 pence. What is it? Paid 99p. And it is Super Mario Land 2. I've already had a quick blast of it to make sure, and I've also cleaned the pins because it was pretty filthy. So I'm happy to have that. And for they did have Yoshi's Cookie, but I don't know why I didn't pick that up because that was not an MP as well. But I ended up going straight back as soon as I got on, but the game was already gone when I got there again. But oh well. So that's Super Mario Land 2 Game Boy. And my final one. Now I have started to get into a bit of RPGs, which I've never been into before. But I knew on the Xbox One I've got, is it New Winter, pronouncing it right, or New Winter, or Neverwinter, whatever it is. And I know I've already played quite a few hours into that. I've already put in some like 10 hours into that game. And I thought I'm going to give this a whirl, this series. And it is Final Fantasy, is it 8? I think it's 8. Now they did have the next one, Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, I paid $2.99 for this. But it was missing disc 2 out of 3, which is a shame. Because I would have picked up the other one as well. And I noticed since it's Black Label, the discs are platinum, or the platinum version. And so is the manual. But I'm happy enough to have that. There's a few other games on there, what am I doing? So I was happy to have that for $2.99, and it's all in really nice condition, the case, and good nick as well. So I was happy to have that for $2.99, and that's all I've got to show you. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you in my next video, which will be the YouTube challenge one. And I think that's it. I don't know if there'll be a pickups next week or whatever. It all depends what games I've got. I know I have already broken my rule not to keep off eBay, and I've actually bought a Master System game. But the game what I've got normally goes for about 7 to 10 quid complete, and I got it for 4 quid complete. So I end up breaking the rule and got that. So and also, oh yeah, I do have a Atari related item up there, but I need to get the game, so I'll end up showing that once I get the game for it as well. So that's all I've got to say. Don't forget, you're never too old to game. Keep on pumping those muscles. Hell yeah.
Goodbye, you sexy motherfucker.